Inside the train, most people were busy with their phones or sleeping softly in their seat. At the back of the train, near the window, sat a young man named Daniel. His dark coat was still wet from the rain outside. A small travel bag rested beside his feet. She looked around for an empty seat. Then she noticed the seat beside Daniel. "Is this seat free?" she asked softly. Daniel looked up quickly. "Yes, of course." Evelyn opened a small paper bag and took out 2 sandwiches. "I made too much food," she said. "Would you like one?" "Thank you." Daniel slowly began telling her about his job, the long, lonely years in the city, and how lost he felt now. "I feel like I failed," he admitted quietly. Evelyn listened carefully without interrupting. When he finished, she folded her hands gently in her lap. The train entered a dark tunnel. Everything outside disappeared. "You're still young, Daniel," Evelyn said softly in the darkness. "A closed door does not mean your story is over." She handed it to him carefully. It showed a smiling young man standing beside a train station sign. "He looks happy," Daniel said. "He was," Evelyn whispered. The train stopped. Daniel stepped onto the platform. He turned back toward the train window. Evelyn raised her hand gently in goodbye. His father looked older than Daniel remembered. For a second, neither of them moved. Then his father smiled softly and said, "You look tired." Daniel smiled back. Daniel looked outside without really seeing anything. His mind was heavy. Just a few hours earlier, he had left the city where he worked for almost 5 years. He lost his job that morning. The company was cutting workers, and his name was on the list. No warning. No second chance. Just a short meeting, a quiet apology, and a paper to sign. Now he was going back to his hometown after many years away. He felt embarrassed. His parents believed he was successful, but the truth was different. Rain always makes people think too much. Daniel gave a small smile. "My name is Evelyn," she said. "Daniel." Outside, the dark sky covered the small towns they passed. The train lights reflected softly on the wet glass. For a while, neither of them spoke. The sound of rain filled the silence between them. "When I was young, I thought success meant becoming important. I wanted people to admire me. I wanted a perfect life." She smiled sadly. "My husband died when I was 42, she continued softly. "After that, I spent years angry at the world. I stopped visiting friends. I stopped enjoying simple things. Then one day," she said, "my little grandson asked me why I never smiled anymore." Her eyes became watery. "That question changed me." Daniel listened carefully. Small lights from distant houses appeared outside like stars in the rain. Daniel felt strangely calm. It had been months since someone listened to him like this. "Do you have family waiting for you?" Evelyn asked. "My son used to travel by train often," she said quietly. "He loved meeting strangers. He believed every person carried a story." "What happened to him?" Daniel asked carefully. For the first time, Evelyn became silent for several seconds. Then she answered softly, "He passed away 3 years ago." Daniel immediately felt sorry for asking. She took the photo back slowly and stared at it for a moment before returning it to her pocket. The train speaker announced the next station. Daniel realized his stop was coming soon. Strangely, he did not want the journey to end. "When you arrive home tonight," she said, "don't think about what you lost today. Think about what still remains." People stood up and collected their bags. Daniel picked up his small travel bag. The train slowly disappeared into the rainy night. Daniel stood there for a long moment. For the first time all day, his chest did not feel so heavy. He walked through the station. As they walked together through the rain, Daniel looked once more at the disappearing train tracks behind him. Some strangers stay in your life for only a few hours, but sometimes, a few hours are enough to change your heart forever.